You're going to like turn me down way too much, which by the way, for this episode, I wouldn't care. Would not care. I don't even know what people are going to do. They're like, oh my God, I hate you guys. Be like, I hate you more.
I'm going to find out if we've had Winslow before.
We haven't. I told you it was only in the magazine. I'm calling it now.
Dude, did you know this is Kristen's 150th appearance?
Okay. All right, thank you.
As Lana.
Thank you for sharing that. Don't care.
Okay. Clear Kryptonite makes its 6th and final appearance of the series in this episode.
That's supposed to be kryptonite around her neck? What? That's never been explained.
Yeah, it says Winslow Schott, first time showing him.
I told you.
That's crazy.
Told you I was right. Because this is the guy that supposedly kidnapped Lana at that carnival when she was dating Lex.
Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I wouldn't be recording anything right now because this is stupid. This is just awful. And the reason being, it has nothing to do with our main characters, even though it has a lot to do with that. But the main point I wanted to make is, this is not real love. This is not a couple. Nobody. Why is she still around? Why is she alive?
She's not anymore.
No, but she is alive, which now has so many different questions. And my whole thing to you, because I mentioned in the last episode that this is fan fiction, why aren't we killing her?
Why would we do that?
Why wouldn't you do that? What is she doing otherwise? So we're supposed to believe, and I don't even care if this is spoilers because nobody's going to be listening to this. So we're supposed to be believing that she's what, a hero somewhere else? She's saving people somewhere else in Paris.
All right, look, dude. First appearance of Toyman, dude. You got that?
Okay, first appearance of Toyman. Okay. I think I do know. I think it's Action Comics 57.
You're very close.
No way.
Action Comics.
Hold on. Let me see if I can even get the cover right. Is he on his pogo stick?
Did you look at it?
No, I really didn't.
Yeah, he's on his pogo stick.
He's on his pogo stick. Okay. No, this is honestly a book that I've always been wanting.
Yep, right there. Pogo stick jumping over Superman. Yeah, so first appearance is Action Comics number 64, 1943.
Okay, so I was only 7 off this time?
I was about to say, you're very close.
This may be one of the closest ones that I've been.
No, you've had some other ones.
I don't know, man. This is pretty darn close. But in the end, okay. So, and I brought up to you this earlier, and I'm going to be able to stand by this. The time traveler's wife, she loses her husband, and yet he appears inside of a field where she waits, I think it's years, in order to be able to just see him for 5 minutes. Lana and Clark, by the way, Lana does not die. Spoiler, everybody, I was mind blown. I thought this was now ridiculous. I don't know who would cheer on this couple because in the end, if they truly loved each other, they would figure something out. They would be able to choose to be around each other at least 3 to 5 minutes per day. So you're trying to tell me that no, they're not going to be doing that? That honestly is absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to understand how people, this is the best couple I've ever seen. Who would even hang on to these people? They don't care about each other. They may have cared about fucking, but that's it.
Hey, dude.
There's no real love.
So, if y'all didn't know already, last episode with Lana. Yes. This is really cool. It's really cool. I'm very excited. Taylor's mad.
I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all heard within the past couple episodes, Taylor was pretty much just assuming Lana was going to die.
I wasn't assuming, I was guaranteeing.
Right. And so it was really hard for me to not reveal the fact, hey, it's much worse than just killing her off. Like, killing her off would have been mercy to her character. You know what I mean? But now we've made it much worse. And you're going to see why. If you know already, then you know what we're talking about.
I wanted her to be my Gwen Stacy if that's what they were going to try to make her, and I would argue against it, of course. But it would make more sense than they turned her into Rogue. She is Clark Kent's Rogue. So they watched X-Men 1, saw Jimmy Olsen's real-life twin brother kiss Rogue and said, let's do this. This is true love.
Yeah.
And by the way, even they put up longer of a fight than Lana and Clark.
I was trying to find, because there's a really cool thing about this episode. Only one cool thing.
They don't fight for this love. They don't fight for anything. They don't even stand for anything. They stand for just the girl next door lust. That's all it is.
You know what we stand for, though?
I don't stand for anything. I'm actually very disappointed. You can't argue for them. That's the issue I have. The people that say, oh, I'm a fan of Lana. How could you? Here's the thing. What is the rating for this episode?
Oh.
If it's in the 8s, I think I'm done with IMDb.
Oh.
Are you being fucking serious?
8.3.
This is disgusting. This is what I mean. This is completely overdone.
It has to only be because Lana leaves.
This is completely overdone.
Like, they only gave it 10 stars because Lana leaves.
That could be a lot of people's like reasoning where yeah, I'm very genuinely curious. This is really disturbing, the fact that this would be in the 8s. This episode is horrible.
Oh, okay, cool. 9 out of 10. Memorable episode. This is by Cynthia 0083.
Okay, shout out.
That's one episode that fans should never forget. True. This episode was centered on Clark and Lana. It was refreshing to see them act as a team and like young adults in the bedroom instead of the usual angst and mature stuff. They're out their mind, right?
So wait, they said that they wanted the high school lust and they didn't want them to be mature and grown up at this point. See, that's where it's wrong for me. We've already had the high school lust. We've already seen that, which, by the way, it's okay.
They said at the end an ending that made fans cry, or at least I cried.
In happiness?
I did that.
Why would you cry? They're alive. This is what I mean. This is the issue. It doesn't make it sad anymore. I sat through The Notebook, where the man is just trying to have his wife remember him for 2 minutes out of the entire fucking day in order for them to have a moment together. I also see 50 First Dates. By the way, I'm going to be doing this the entire time. I also see 50 First Dates where you're making a VHS tape in order to convince a woman you did not kidnap her. This is actually your family. You're going through something every day in order to make sure that this person that may only trust you for 30 seconds loves you and all you care about is seeing them. These two people do not care about that. They don't care about any of that. And that is what's making me lose my mind. This is not real.
Hey. There's another cool review. Says 8 out of 10. The 8th season is a symphony. I'm just going to leave it right there. That title just tells me everything I need to know about you. I got a base. February 5th, 09. You know, no one was in their right mind in 09, dude. So I'm going to give that one a little...
Yeah.
Oh, but we got one from 2017, more recent, around the time we even kind of like started getting back into Smallville. This one's great. I miss Lois Lane. Off top, amazing. 10 out of 10 review. Also, thank you so much, Lex Luthor. You did the impossible. 7.2. Lex Luthor was good for something because he was the only one who could break up that tragic couple. Clark and Lana. Beautiful.
Fake couple.
Yeah. Lana really brings the melodrama, and I have had enough. Man. DC, Sassy Queen, July 4th, 2017. Shout out IMDb. Yes, we're reading off your reviews. Thank you for that one. That's right up my alley. I like that review more. Why did the writers have to fuck up so badly when it comes to the Clark-Lana relationship and Lois? When I rewatch this series again, I will definitely skip all the episodes Lana appears in this season.
But can't you do that? Like, I'm actually genuinely asking, because even what you've told me as a spoiler, not really, but I'm going to blame you still, that next episode is like everything just goes back to normal. So if you were to then cut out after or I guess you would have to watch Legion, but after Legion, you could then skip the rest of the Lana Saga.
I'm really hoping I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can skip them.
You could skip it.
They're filler.
It would be entirely filler.
Because I'm trying to think that the only thing that could be not filler is Chloe.
And the whole Oliver thing, which is ridiculous.
It's stupid. Yeah, by the way, we've kind of agreed that Oliver is already going to be villain of the season.
Okay, see? That's what I mean.
I'm starting to agree with Taylor here, because this one, I didn't realize what, I remember what he ends up doing, because I was telling Taylor his character arc is weird. But this is what I meant. Like, he goes through this weird thing with the parents. I swear, it's just the vendetta against the Luthors. I swear, it's all about the parents at this point.
But even when he does finally what he's supposed to do, even though I still don't believe it, it's like he's not even genuinely happy about it.
No.
So like, there was no point to do any of it.
You know why? Because he did it to piss off Clark.
I think that's all he's been trying to do this whole season.
And it's not really working that well.
No, because, well, you know what? Clark's, oh, man. Talk about somebody that just, they had to dumb down. They have to make sure that he just shows no signs of wanting to do anything else except whatever Lana says.
Ooh, dude, 2021. This one's funny. Last one, 7 out of 10 review, which is crazy. I'm surprised you would even give it a 7 after reading this. The title says, "Make it stop. Please make it stop." I'm so relieved that the Lana thing is finally over. Any more of those two staring at each other in agony would actually be agony. Good Lord. And the Lex character couldn't go more quickly for me. The bottom fell out of the show when Michael Rosenbaum left. I don't know about that.
Has he seen Bride?
Yeah, if you really think about it, 1 to 11? Tell me that's not a flawless season right there.
No, I'm not putting Legion up there. 1 to 10. Yes.
No. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, 11's Legion.
It was 10.
It was
1
10.
to 10.
Yes.
No, come on, dude. Garth?
What are you trying to do right now?
He was cool.
He was cool, Taylor.
And we also, oh, damn, yeah, episode 1, dude. The Russian.
Well, that's what I mean. Is that there was at least something, even the little break there, we could at least make an argument that it was 4 years, 4 weeks, 4 months, whatever you want to give it. Why couldn't we have an episode labeled Lana, an episode labeled Lois?
This was a good idea.
And then an episode labeled The Decision. Why couldn't we have...
Or just Choice.
Ooh, Choices. Something along those lines. But
and then episode after that, Consequences.
Why? And the thing, too, is... Here's my other thing. If you're going to have just Lana and Clark, and Lana's still being alive, okay, fine. But then you need to have an agreement that they don't belong together.
Yeah.
They need to have a realization that they are not meant for each other. And that's what it is. Not, she has AIDS, so I'm done. That's not really how it should work.
It always circles back. AIDS blood.
Once you read that diary, there's no going back.
Once you just hit Isabel Thoreau, once you just touch her art, it's game over.
Is this love to you?
No, it's never been. This shit sucks, and you know I've been agreeing with that.
Remember
when Lana and Clark were cool?
When?
Like 4 seasons ago.
I'm trying to remember. When were they really cool?
Like 4 seasons ago. I think like peak was the drive-in theater.
By the way,
at the barn.
That is what one of our last topics are, and everyone's going to vote for this one too. What is your favorite Lana and Clark episode? And it cannot be, it's the one where they're done forever. No. You actually have to choose your favorite Lana and Clark episode where you believed in them.
Oh, dude. That's early on.
It's very early. I'm thinking like season 2.
Like 2 or 3.
By the way, I keep thinking the only one that's coming to mind, I already spoiled. See, I don't even know if we can do it now. It's obviously the movie in the back of the truck.
Yeah, dude. That was like perfect because we got even an aspect of them where we believe like, yeah, oh shit, she's mad at him. Like they're mad at each other. There was a feud. There was a little feud there. Little riff.
he does nothing sweet in this whole episode, right? He doesn't do anything. Neither does she, right? They just bang. I think there's a sweet moment
They
in here.
disgust me. Like, thinking about them puts a bad taste in my mouth.
It's because you don't believe them. And the thing is, why don't I have Lois?
Look, dude, we don't have Davis either. Think about that.
Well, no. Obviously, Doomsday is taking a vacation somewhere. Obviously, Doomsday is needing
Vegas
to rest.
vacation, he pulled a Venom?
Yes, he's dancing with his own convenience store lady for 5 minutes in a movie that's supposed to involve Null.
Hey, man, look. You know who I believe in? You know whose love I believe in? The two nerdy idiots. We got love in here, dude. For the Somebody Save Me podcast. That's right.
So many love stories go through so many ups and downs. So many people that have so much turmoil when it comes to movies. It's like even people are a walk to remember. Like, you know she's going to die, but all you're going to want to do is spend every single second with him. This one, we're not even going to try to figure out something. Oh, you have AIDS? We're done. Oh, I can't be around you, but I can. It's just going to hurt. But I can't train to get better. I can't get better. I can kiss you, but I can't kiss you. I don't know what you can grasp onto. Besides, yeah, I remember when I had my first crush in high school. Great. You should have grown up like 4 years ago.
Look, dude. We can get angry all we want.
I'm confused. It's different. It's different. It's entirely different.
Understand, everyone. We're in person today. We haven't done this in a while. It's always been about Zoom nowadays. Virtual. But we're back, and we're touching. You know what I'm saying? Leave the 5 stars. For the 5 kryptonite bombs. Am I right?
What?
Kryptonite bombs? 5?
Is there 5 of them?
No.
How many are there?
How about 5 times Clark and Lana bang?
Do they bang 5 times? I'm so sick.
Or 5 times they kiss, dude. I think they kissed 5 times.
Why can't you make me hate them? Like I want to, but I want to hate them for you hate them and I hate them because you're not into them. Versus, I hate how much they're into each other. God, they force this down our throat. But yet you can really believe, okay, they're into each other. Like, they just need to stop fucking. This is...
No, I hate Lana. Like, I actually hate her.
If they would have just made her normal, I think it's okay.
Man.
Now, did she choose this on purpose in order to get away from Clark?
Dude.
Did she know what it would do?
She's the ultimate villain. We've always said this. Okay? I firmly believe she's capable of any shitty thing we could think of.
And what's crazy is even with your whole theory, my whole idea was trying to prove you wrong about that meteor theory. And you can't prove it either way.
No.
The issue is with Clark, you can kind of prove it because why does he revert back to his high school self?
5 episodes, dude. It's only when she's here.
I hope Lois never forgives him. I hope she never forgives him.
What if she doesn't even find out, dude?
What did you just say?
What if she doesn't find out?
That's not real, right?
I don't know.
So you're trying to
I can't remember.
Shut the fuck up.
Because the way they make it seem is as if no one's going to know about it.
So no one's going to know about them just having sex. And
Chloe's going to spill the beans, probably. I genuinely don't remember. I'm just saying, what if?
Does Lois bring it up?
I hope so. I can't remember that.
What have you been doing the past week?
Helping Jimmy eat oatmeal. And Jell-O. All right, look. Dude. It's time. We got to stop.
It's going to be a short episode.
It probably would.
Yeah, I'm so tired
Good
of this.
intro, though.
This is not a good intro. It's a terrible intro. Everything about this is going to be terrible. Guys, I'm confused.
You know, I do need to look up Winslow.
I am very lost with, I love this couple, Clana forever. At this point, and I'm going to say it too, I don't even care. Lex and Lana were a better couple.
Bizarro.
That's different. That's entire. What are we doing right now? Now that is a movie. Now I don't have anything negative to say.
Hey.
Lex and Lana, though, is a better couple.
Damn, they don't even have his comic appearance.
Oh, you're talking about the magazine? Yeah, Smallville magazines, because it was retconned.
Yeah, it is retcon. It was a Lex employee or a Luthor employee. Okay, but yes, thank you for coming back again. We're going to go ahead and get started on Requiem, episode 14. Just another FYI, we got a special guest next week.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Busy.
Let's ride, dude. Let's ride. You want to be this guy in this episode?
I gotta be able to. Okay. The world moves so fast today. Oh, people forget how much better they had it as kids. When hours seem like days, and a favorite toy could be a child's best friend.
That's weird.
Ah. Toys are powerful things, you know. He's talking to his dummy. This guy, he has some Wolverine chops. He has glasses. He looks kind of like the actual comic book character of the Toyman. What he decided to do was make a miniature-sized version of the Daily Planet, show it to his toy doll, I'm not kidding, and says, it's about to begin. Now we're heading over to... I guess this would be the Luthor building? Not the Daily Planet, but his whole thing right there was the Daily Planet, right? It was the planet spinning on top. And then this would be LuthorCorp.
I think he's in his like own hideout.
What do you mean his own hideout? Yeah, no, he's at his own hideout.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what he built, the miniature model.
Yeah, of Daily Planet.
Okay. When he built... Okay, whatever. When he build it up, when he actually build it of this, like LuthorCorp right now, because that's where we then head to, even though he just insinuated something else. So let's go to LuthorCorp where we're having a business meeting about Tess. That's right, everybody, Tess. She gave away the company to Oliver. Nobody on the board knows.
Nah.
Nobody. Nobody had watching Tess. They all just trusted Tess. Everybody believed Tess is a good person.
Lex took a gamble on her. It's paying off, man. Look at her success with the Daily Planet. It's cool.
Lex didn't even give a shit about the Daily Planet. Why is that the argument?
The lady does bring up, she was funneling funds to a bioweapon that Lex was developing.
What's the bioweapon?
And now she's lost the prototype.
What's the prototype?
The skin suit, dude.
So everyone knew on the board about this?
I don't think so. I don't think they knew.
Can I say this too? I'm also disappointed with the board. Pause it real quick, and here's why. Why can't I have Court of Owls type shit going on?
No, these are all idiots.
Exactly! Why do I have idiots on the Luthor board? Why is it... I can't have Court of Owls here? I can't have something that's, hey... we are villains, or somebody that's on here that turns into a villain? Could I have something along those lines? Instead, to what you just said, I have 12 idiots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's
8,
only on half
eight.
the table.
Or 9. So I didn't count that woman in the back corner over there.
Why wouldn't you count the woman, sexist?
I counted the red one, the one in the red. Also, what the fuck? Everyone's wearing black. But... yeah, I don't know. This board, kind of idiots.
Why?
It's cool, though.
And even this guy, where she's like, I think that we need to have a vote in order to get rid of Tess. This guy votes his hand immediately. Yeah, I vote in favor. As if he's supposed to be someone that we know.
All those in favor of voting in no confidence.
Thanks for showing us this guy. I'm glad that he's here.
Let's make a change. Oh, but guess who walks in? The real villain. His name's Oliver Queen. Oh, yeah, I think it is time for a change.
Can you
guys.
pause it real quick?
But not quite how you mean it, okay?
Why can't he have a green tie? It's so small, but come on, just make it obvious.
Why not a green suit?
Clark wears a fucking red jacket and blue shirt all the time. I can't even get a green tie.
That's right. Or a blue jacket and red shirt.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Always blue jeans, though.
All right.
And boots.
Cargo pants and flip-flops. So I'm going to wear cargo pants and flip-flops.
Oliver Queen, what are you doing in enemy camp? No, seriously, like, you're a queen, not a Luthor, right? Who are you? He's the one who called the meeting, apparently. Tess sends her regrets, but she's on her way to Dubai, overseeing our international interests. Lady freaks out about the word our. Yeah, so he's purchased controlling interests in LuthorCorp. Everyone looks around like, oh my god, no way.
If that barracuda went behind her backs, I'm going to fucking kill her.
Wait, he is wearing a great green tie.
That's not green.
It's like a different green here.
Come on, man. That's puke. I'm not considering that green. All right, but Joseph, if you want to do this shit, that's...
Dude, that's like olive.
It's not green enough.
But the olive is a shade of green.
Okay, you got me. I didn't know it was like that. It shined the light. It shined the light. Okay, I didn't know. That's bullshit. Okay,
That's crazy
in
how
the light.
you said that, though, and they actually did make it green.
Okay, well, it still doesn't. It still could be greener.
I will say it looks like gray.
Yeah, it could be green. Maybe I'm colorblind. Maybe I'm
Totally retarded.
Oh, fuck, dude. You know, I've been kind of meaning to tell you, but I waited to let Megan break you the news.
I'm a nurse, Taylor.
Taylor, I'm a nurse, so I know this about you. But yeah, so there's a pendulum swing toy thing in the corner of the office that we're seeing while Oliver's talking.
That Oliver planted.
Yeah. You've been using the world as your playground for way too long. Also, the pendulum just starts swinging. It wasn't swinging before, but it just starts doing that. And the lady's like, the world is much better off because of the Luthors. What are you talking about, Queen? No Playboy's going to destroy their legacy. They fucking rock. Oliver notices the pendulum swing that he planted, and he says, everybody down. Boom. Explosion. Pendulum was a bomb.
He just murdered the entire board.
I think he murdered the entire
Okay,
board.
you know what? That's not true. So we won't have proof over it unless Oliver's the only one that survived. If Oliver's the only one that survived, then he murdered the board.
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
'Cause
that's
I thought that.
That's
when
a
I
fair.
watched the
That's a fair
episode.
trade there, right? I'm glad everyone's on agreement. Let's hold that thought. Joseph, I'm not gonna do the next scene. The only thing I do want, unless you're not gonna give it to me, which you may not, I want the final scene between them.
Oh, can we share that?
Okay,
at least?
fine.
Can we
Fine,
share?
but it has to be serious
Okay.
because it's their final scene.
Who gets who?
You could choose. Yeah, I'll take dumb or dumber.
I think I want to be Lana.
Hey man, you be whoever you want. Also, you can have this then.
Okay, cool. Yeah. After our intro, bomb exploded. LuthorCorp. We go to the Kent house, and we're hearing crash, and we're hearing wrecking noises inside the house. We're banging.
Can you pause it real quick? I'm sorry to have to do this. Okay.
This is the master bedroom.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, mom and dad, you should do this. You know what actually bothers me, though, with this, and what I would have loved even more, because it would have pissed me off? Think about if they had a sex scene where she doesn't have powers.
He kills her.
And no, it's like a Bella and Edward thing where Bella says, I trust you, and Clark has sex with her finally, having abilities at the same time, with her being able to take it and her in the morning loving it. It just means in my mind so much more than this stupid crap that once again we get of, oh, they have powers, so now they get to have sex again. I think it would have hurt more if she was normal. And I would be angry about it. Now, this is what I mean. I want to be angry about this couple. I want to be able to argue against Lana's not the true. This is ridiculous. I don't need the superpowers. Great, y'all are doing the same thing y'all did 5 months ago.
Please tell me that the bed was already wobbly. Hey, man. Like 5 months ago? More like 4 weeks ago.
Isn't that the bed that Clark lifted over his head when he was 5?
Dude, isn't that the bed his parents used to sleep in and bang in?
Yeah. And Lionel.
Oh, Lord.
I miss you.
Yeah, so Lana
Topeka.
and Clark stole the bed. Well, this is Clark's room now, obviously. But he broke the bed with Lana, and Clark says, it's made of solid oak, Lana. Why? It wasn't wobbly. It was so firm, strong. We broke it. And then they go under the covers, and now we're getting this fake-ass couple right in front of us. What do you say? We find out how strong the floor is, Lana. Oh. Whoa, Clark's so sexy, dude. Lana says, where do you get all the energy?
I don't want to have sex with it anymore.
Yeah. So she doesn't want to have sex, right, when she says that?
So here's the thing. I absolutely hate it.
Because if a guy said that, what's the girl going to do?
I absolutely hate this. Because I actually really do enjoy Clark's lines right now.
You love his lines?
His line right now? Yeah. Because this is what
how would you like to see another sunset?
Yeah, why are we...
And it's like, what do you mean by that, Clark's like, just go to the coast. Like,
why don't we just keep going back in time or keep going forward in time where no matter where we go, it's nighttime and we can just bang? I kind of fucking love that a lot. Here's the thing. The person he's with doesn't want to do that.
We could start our night all over again, Lana. Come on. Let's do it.
Let's just keep replaying the night. We have that ability.
I love you being so romantic, Clark.
I'm so into that.
But there's something I would love even more than a trip to the tropics.
Here you go, everyone.
What does that make, apple pie?
Yeah, right. A sandwich.
Just ask, and it's yours.
Dude, like...
Lana gets up, speed runs into her new outfit. I guess it's her superhero outfit. And says, I want to help you.
Why don't we investigate Lex?
Clark's like, Lana, that's not really a good... No, you don't get it, Clark. When I grabbed that bullet to save Dr. Girl's life...
Jesus.
It was the most amazing feeling I've ever had.
So let me ask you, Clark, what if I didn't stop a bullet?
I got to use my new powers the way I always planned to. So, do you buy Lana right here? Do you buy her? You've protected me for years, Clark. This is who I am now. This is the life I want.
Lana, even with all your abilities, you could still get hurt. Clark, shut up.
I want to share with you, Clark. Shut up. Fuck. Clark's like, all right, cool. Let me get in my outfit. Oh, it's red shirt and blue jacket, dude. It's like I called it, dude. All I've ever wanted was someone to share my life with.
This is ridiculous.
And to work with me. Side by side.
Just marry Oliver then.
Just like my mom and dad did. He did not just say that.
Yeah, his mom and dad worked all the time side by side. John would be doing the chores on the farm. Martha would be fucking Lionel in his office.
Good trade.
By the way, which one would you rather do?
I'm not banging Lionel.
Hold on. Is Lionel blind? Blind.
Oh, long hours because he's blind.
Yeah, he can't find it.
So, just like mom and dad did, Clark, what is going on, dude? Is he smoking a lot in these 5 episodes? He is, right? Please tell me he is.
I don't know what this is. Hey, let's stop banging. We're already so cute. Let's start saving people together. She doesn't want to do that. This whole thing, and this is what also blows my mind. Hey, Joseph, if Lana stole something from Lex that Lex really wanted, what would Lex then try to do?
Steal it.
Hunt her down, perhaps?
Kill her and steal it.
Yeah, just constantly be looking for her because that's the one thing he needs. So she would be on the run. Or is this another game that she wants to play? Clark's just a part of it. Set the breadcrumbs for me already. This is disgusting. And the fact that Clark's not even realizing, Lex is really going to be looking for her. Instead, it's, we're superheroes together.
That's right. I've always wanted to share it with you. We're equals. Clark, stop. We have it now. We're amazing. We're so hot. Kiss me. and they kiss.
It's a terrible kiss. This one's not a good kiss.
Well,
I'm not doing it.
this one's not good.
This one's not good at all.
So then we got a knocking at the door. Chloe's here. And she's here to tell them, hey, there was some sort of explosion at LuthorCorp.
Hey, Lana, did you get a new motorcycle?
The news was
Nice
saying
jacket.
it was a bomb. And then everyone on the board was killed.
Oh. Interesting.
Oliver was there, though. He's in the hospital. But everyone on
Everyone
the board,
else is dead, huh? Weird.
Very weird how that happened.
I don't know how that would be possible. But that means Oliver wasn't the target.
Right.
Yeah. Because if he was
Why would he target himself?
Yeah, exactly. But also, if he was the target, why would you put it there when he's at the opposite end of the office? So that wouldn't make any sense. Oliver killed them.
Yeah, so Oliver is now in the hospital. I think we're in the Met G. We're going to go get some swipes. But Oliver's here. He's by himself. And he is wondering what's going on. And we have...
Dude, I hate them.
Dude. We don't even see them come into, like, the room. We see them just come out of frame, right into the room, in front of Oliver. What's up? It's my babe.
Hey, Clark, did your mom let you come outside today?
Well, if it isn't Metropolis' newest power couple. Yeah, Oliver hates them, too, which is funny.
Yeah, he's the one that brought them together.
It's like, yeah, I'm doing all right, Lana. Thanks for asking. You know, I could really use a dry martini right now. But hey, were there any other survivors?
You were the only one. Good.
It's like, oh, man, that's terrible.
They said the table protected you from the blast. Oliver, do you have an idea who did this? Nope. But I knew that table.
Angry shareholder, maybe. I don't know. But, you know, everyone hates LuthorCorp. I was meeting with the board to announce that I was taking over, so it's... Well, yeah, Oliver, if you're trying to erase Luthor, then that means, like, yeah, it's probably... We know who's behind it. Clark is like, yeah, what Lana said. Lex. Right, Lana? That's what you're thinking, right?
Can you just pause it real quick here?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it whenever she's around you have to be obsessed with Lex? Clark, she doesn't want you. She wants to play the game. That's all this is. She just wants to be a part of
Time to play the game.
I'm kind of... If they would have made her a villain, it works.
We don't do that.
But why? Why don't we do these things? Instead, this is fan fiction.
Lana is cool.
Lana's the hero.
Yeah.
She doesn't need Clark.
Remember when she said, don't you want to be responsible for saving billions of lives on this world?
Why say
Giving
billions
these
when you can
superpowers?
save one?
That's true.
That's my motto.
That's what I say. I think Clark would agree too. But yeah, so Oliver makes the point of, why would he go after you? I mean, why would he go after me, Lana? He would clearly go after you. You literally were the one that really got under his skin. Wink, wink. Skin suit. Yeah. You're a skinhead.
Or should I say into it, because you guys fucked, right?
Yeah, so that was his last chance of recovery, and you stole it, so you are probably more important than his entire company. He's going to kill you.
Why would this be shocking? You
It's
stole
like
something from him.
Clark's looking at him like, Oliver, don't say that. That's mean.
But I also think Clark has a little bit of a realization in that moment before he says this, which is that Lex would be coming after us for that. You did take the one thing that he wanted. That is weird. But oh well. I love her.
Yeah, dude. Why would it be about Lana?
That's all that matters. Us together.
Clark does ask if he remembers anything before the explosion. Oliver fucking lies.
Alicia and Clark were better as a couple with their abilities.
Clark is god tier, bro.
But it was just better with their abilities. It's more of a natural flow. I don't know.
Because that was his first, dude. He was obsessed because, oh wow, you're perfect. They lived the same life. They thought they were freaks. They were treated as freaks. They met each other. Off top, oh, I'm going to share my abilities with you because you use them the same way
Alicia should have pushed his parents down the stairs.
It might have worked.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just goes and lives with Alicia's parents, and they have to do what she says.
Yeah, otherwise...
Clark will snap their necks.
You're going to hear us.
Yeah.
Okay?
We could have had Injustice early, dude.
That would have been fantastic.
He becomes Ultraman.
Why are they together in this room?
Dude, stop. It's the best couple.
Power couple.
That's what they said. Clark's like, don't worry, Oliver. I promise we're going to find out who did this, okay? And Oliver just is like, cool. Yeah, Oliver, you look so guilty right now.
He looks at Lana like, hey, don't tell him. Like,
Lana's like, I'm going to tell him. Like, come on. So, after that scene, we go back to LuthorCorp, and we go to the office, the board of directors meeting with Oliver. It's exploded. People just got out of there. Probably CSI, you know what I mean? The power couple's here.
I hate them so much.
They won't leave. But, wow. Oliver's lucky to be alive, huh, Lana?
God, she's wearing heels.
Lana's pissing me off, dude. Looks like the bomb went off over here.
Oh, yeah? How'd you know that, CSI?
Did you squint real hard to figure that out?
These pieces in the walls, they're everywhere!
Yeah, and then Clark has a reaction that we've all seen before. Looks like there's kryptonite. We even hear it activate.
Where is it?
It's in a very small spot. In a very small amount.
How small are we talking? It can't be smaller than, like,
It looks like a piece of gum.
not like the kryptonite ring or staff or whatever that was.
Right.
Wait, it's smaller?
Yeah, it's smaller, dude, because this looks like literally like a piece of gum. Chewed up. Lana looks into the control panel or something and sees that there's this silver shard that was part of the bomb. And we see a glowing piece of gum size of the kryptonite glowing that. So you're telling me that's stopping Clark right now? That's making him shit his pants.
Yeah, it's pretty big. But why would they use meteor rock? It's not the first time it's been used to make a bomb more powerful. Shout out Garrett.
Whatever it was, Lana, I don't feel the kryptonite anymore. What did you do? What happened? What did we see, Taylor? We saw the kryptonite gum liquefy, basically, and get absorbed.
I thought she just absorbed it.
She just absorbed it.
So it was like she's a magnet for kryptonite.
Kryptonite magnet.
And eventually she's going to die because the kryptonite's going to give her some type of disease. And that's what happens to Lana. That's what I put down in my notes because that's what would make the most sense.
And it's crazy because we see clear kryptonite now. We see pieces of the rock in that little chip, and we see it's now clear. So, yeah, Lana just thinks, oh, I don't know, maybe something moved, or maybe when I touched it, I'm not sure. They don't even know what happened.
Yeah, but the good news is Lana then says, I'm pretty sure this was Oliver.
Well, the thing is, it's like the chip says Queen Industries, and Clark's like, but Lana, just because it says that doesn't mean it's him. I mean, they make thousands of these. No, but like Clark, when I was in Cuba, Oliver was there, and he was trying to kill Lex.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But she says she was in Cuba.
Yeah, I know. My point is she does this in order to, like, tell on Oliver that Oliver's a bad person when she, in fact, was also there trying to do the exact same thing, which, if I'm Clark, would then automatically believe she's not ever going to give up on trying to hunt down or kill Lex. She is, in fact, going to eventually use her powers to do that.
Amen. You really said it, brother. You really said it.
You really took a deep dive there, Taylor.
I think you should show him the chip and at least give him a chance. No, Lana. We can't trust him anymore. If he's so obsessed with killing Lex that he went behind my back, I don't want to pull that any deeper.
You know what? That's kind of fair. All right, you know what, Clark? We're on the same page here.
I mean, at least he's somewhat thinking.
But here's the thing: is Oliver lying to me? Because if he is, I'm about to hit him.
Yeah, whatever he's hiding, I'll find out.
And here's the thing too: he's already in the hospital. I'd probably crush a shoulder.
Yeah, it's beat his ass.
I would do something just to send a message. I'm tired of you. You're gonna change.
Yeah, maybe. Next scene, dude. Because we leave the power couple. Oh, I can't believe we left them. We go to Winslow Schott. He's with the LuthorCorp building. Also, I think we should talk about this. Dude, I swear to God, he's been in another episode.
He was only in the magazine that we covered. That's all it was. And we said that he was then going to be returning, but the story that we read was then going to be retconned because he did appear at the carnival in the Smallville magazine. Can't remember what number, but it was Lana being kidnapped by him. And that is when he was an ex-LuthorCorp employee. Clark then saved her, but at the same time revealed his powers to her, and she just ignored it.
Bro, he died last year. Chris Gauthier. Gauthier. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but R.I.P., man. Did not know that. Dude, okay, first off, I do remember him from being in Watchmen, Zack Snyder's. He was the guy at the news place that got the Rorschach journal.
Okay, why didn't he just make Smallville the movie?
Honestly, he would have killed it.
He would have.
That might have been his best project.
If you were such a fan of it, I have no problem with it, but you probably should have continued it.
Oh, he was in 40 Days and 40 Nights.
What was he in?
He played Mikey.
Oh, I remember who he was in there.
He was also in Freddy vs. Jason. Shout out.
Yeah, that's not a good movie.
Wait, come on, dude.
Honey Girls. Shout out.
He was in Legends of Tomorrow.
All right. Pup Academy.
He was in Charmed.
Benchwarmers 2. Breaking Balls.
Oh, my God, no way.
SWAT Under Siege. These were the worst sequels alive.
I watched SWAT the other day. It was on TV.
Yeah, the first one, right?
Yeah,
Samuel
of course.
L. and Colin. Dude, it's unbelievable.
Wait.
Jeremy.
Oh, Renner.
Yeah, he is, by the way, a
Gambit.
fantastic villain in that.
Gambit. He was in the Butterfly Effect, too.
These are terrible sequels.
I'm trying to find Smallville. Here we go.
4 episodes?
See? I'm gonna find out.
He's not on anything else. Not...
Delete. I fucking knew it. Brainwave, bro. I said that shit earlier.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you just spoiled it. This person's also in 9 and 10. Way to go, Joseph.
I don't care. I was right earlier.
Hold on.
Knew he just played a LuthorCorp technician. So what the fuck? Why not make him that same person?
He played the nerd, and she made the comment about his T-shirt.
And used him.
Yes.
Knows him. I knew I even mentioned the whole Watchmen thing.
To be fair, that you can't make him the same person. Toyman wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Is that normally I would agree with you.
Sorry. Season 3, episode
Hold
11.
on.
Delete.
Joseph was right, but he was wrong that the character
Yeah.
was reoccurring.
Yes, the actor
actor
did
was
come
there.
back. He played a different person, which we've seen before. We've seen actors come back and they play a whole different person.
This is a great fun fact segue. I'm glad that we were able to make this happen. This is
I just want it to be right.
This is a great time. By the way, this was the last episode of Lana. We'll see you guys next time.
And back to Winslow Schott. So, yeah, he's got the LuthorCorp demo Lego building blown up.
Although even the finest plan can't guarantee a flawless execution.
That's right.
He's still talking to his doll.
He loves his doll.
He loves his doll
leave him
very
alone,
much.
dude.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying he loves his doll. And what Winslow does is come and take a seat. Oh, apparently, Miss Mercer wasn't in the room. She was in, like, somewhere, Thailand, whatever Oliver Queen said. And Oliver Queen survived. So the 2 people you wanted you didn't kill.
Dude, okay, first, before I lose this train of thought, what is the villain's name? He's like, is it Scarface? In Batman, where he's a little puppet and he has like the mob outfit.
Yeah, Scarface.
That's his name, right?
Yeah.
And what is that villain? Because isn't he usually with someone? Or is it just him by himself?
No. Scarface has that old man that with the glasses that's usually
Like ventriloquist type
yes,
thing, right?
exactly.
Okay, so technically he's the villain.
Yes, but
Dude,
even though
this is
Scarface still kind of has control, because I'm pretty sure he's ended up in situations where it doesn't make sense. how he
Yeah,
ends
that's
up
why
there.
I've never understood that villain. But
Have you seen Goosebumps?
yeah,
The same thing.
oh, that's not. But
Full circle.
I wish that Smallville, because sometimes they're pretty good at least with switching up things as far as characters and make it work for their show. Dude, they should have meshed the two almost. Make the puppet fucking crazy, but yet you still have Toyman who's part of that too. Like, we don't know if he's actually just fucking crazy and doing shit on his own, or if the puppet's telling him to. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the point of this puppet is.
Yeah, right. Well, no, we find out here it's that there's a webcam in the eye, and it's Lex. And so that means I'm just imagining this fat piece of shit just doing weird shit on this camera in front of Lex, and he has no choice but to watch it because that's his henchman.
So the whole thing is, instead of you believing that he's talking to a doll, he's in fact talking to Lex.
He literally tells him.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the whole time. So when he's like doing his paper mache models.
Yeah, that'd be cool. If like, he didn't know if it was Lex behind there, that'd be great.
So,
like he was just like masturbating in front of it or something, doing weird shit.
would you watch?
I would turn it off. Look at me, I'm with tubes. I'm sitting in tubes. I can at least change the channel.
What else am I doing?
I'm gonna change the channel, Taylor. Okay.
What if there's not a better channel?
I'm already miserable.
What if it's Oliver's dick?
I better see a woman in there somewhere.
You're not.
Well, turn it off. So yeah, we see that Lex is
Darth
in
Vader.
the tubes,
Yes.
still hooked up. Darth Vader, yeah. And Winslow is like, "Hey, I'm gonna tie up all the loose ends, Mr. Luther. Okay, look for our next move." And so he then has now a demo of the Daily Planet built up with a Lego set, and he burned it. He blew it up. So, and he's laughing. We see the reflection in his glasses.
I wrote down, this scene sucks.
Yeah, so Winslow Schott going for the Daily Planet next, I guess.
I'm not going to be nice about this episode. Again, you could have had me hate you. You don't. You don't have me feel anything. Instead, you just have me angry. All we have is in the next scene. We're at the hospital. Oliver is here with a sexy nurse. What is he trying to do? Hit on her.
Oh, your heart rate's a little higher than normal. Oh, that means...
Oh, really? Oh, my heart's in my cock. And she giggles. With the pain meds you're on, I'm afraid this is the only view you're getting tonight. Shows him her ass. She says you need to rest. Walks out.
Chloe watched that whole thing.
Looks like someone's making a speedy recovery.
Oh, you gonna bang her tonight, Oliver?
Dude, fist bump.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh. Yeah, so Chloe's a perv. Oliver's like, well, I'm assuming you're not checking up on me for chicken soup. No, listen, I need you to pull an address for me.
He is asking Chloe because she was called by him to get her ass down there so that he could have her do something.
Yeah,
and
he couldn't call her.
He then tells her, hey, you need to find this employee who worked 6 years ago for me. He's a freak.
Yeah, so retcon Winslow, remember from that comic we had back. Damn, when was that, dude?
2 seasons ago. I think it may have been season 5.
Toyman comic Smallville. Did they have it on here? I remember we read about it.
We definitely. You got to do Smallville magazine. By the way, it's just Toyman's story. It's not a comic. So
Smallville magazine.
Yeah, Smallville magazine, Toyman. There you go. That's it right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Bi-monthly.
Here we go. There it is.
Issue number 17, Toy, Part 1. Dark Thursday. So that's
season
5.
Yeah.
Damn. What a time. So yeah, that's the last time we've seen Winslow. So he's a Luthor employee, but this time he's been retconned.
Now he's a Queen employee. And Oliver said that he was one of his best, explosive guy. He reminded him a lot of the guy who exploded things in Atlantis, the Lost Empire. The one that had that great mustache.
And paper clips. Big ones.
Big ones. When it comes to, though, him wanting to kind of gain insight over this person, Winslow, Chloe says, why? He says, well, this guy was weird. Yeah, but if he was so great with your bomb building, why did you get rid of him? Hey, he started talking to toys. When you start talking to toys, you gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, he was picked up from MIT, so you know those weirdos. They're kind of weird. Yeah, so...
So wait, does that mean he was always talking to Lex?
What do you mean?
Because here's the issue I'm having. He says that he's started then talking to toys. Well, Winslow isn't talking to any toys. He's talking to the doll that Lex is seeing through.
Yeah.
So he's technically talking to Lex. Has he been talking to Lex for this long?
Maybe. Well... no.
Because he was working for Oliver, so that means that Lex may have had an inside man.
Tess? Maybe Tess leaked his information?
I don't know what Tess, like who
Once
Tess.
she was on Lex's side.
I don't know what Tess even thought. When were they on the same side? When did they know each other?
Hey, don't talk about her like that.
What does that mean, Tess? You favor? You love her?
Maybe. What if I did, Taylor, huh?
Then Alicia meant nothing.
That's crazy. Thing
Yeah,
to say, dude.
what now?
Alicia meant nothing.
Yeah, exactly. What, you think I'm over here talking about anybody else but Kyla?
She's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Tess is alive and fresh.
Tim, hero.
Nah, he's dead.
But he's always with us.
Yeah, so Chloe is not really trying to help Oliver, but is like, no. And so Oliver reveals, he hid bombs inside of toys. So fired him, let him go. Chloe's like, why are you telling me this when you have your own personal bomb squad with Clark and Lana?
Have you seen those two? I hate them.
They're
Totally retarded.
Give me 10 minutes with one of your satellites. I'll tell them and they'll go. No, Chloe. We can't tell Clark. We don't like Clark.
Listen, Winslow could have attacked me at any time. You know who this is? This is Lex. Guess what? Don't tell Clark. He really has a vendetta against him. I think he wants to kill him.
Yeah, like,
don't tell him.
Yeah, Lex. Like I know he's behind it. So you know how Clark is with Lex.
Yeah, history, best friends.
Yeah. So Chloe obviously deduces here is like, oh, you just want him to not get in the way of you killing Lex, dude. You're out of your mind. Like, what are you talking about? Clark would never agree to do what needs to be done to get rid of Lex forever. You're talking about killing a man, Oliver.
Talking about ending this reign of terror that's been consuming us all lately.
No, I can't lie to Clark. I can't do it.
You want to tell him the truth or you want to protect him? Choose one. Lex tried to kill me. Don't you care? You know he's coming after Clark next. Chloe, he knows the secret. Think. Could you honestly live with yourself if Clark died? It would be your fault.
Dude, he's such a piece of shit, bro. Oliver's bad, dude. And let's wait. Not as bad as his fucking penthouse. Oh, wait, sorry. Jet.
No.
Jumbo jet.
Yes.
God damn it. Chloe fell for his bullshit. We're at the jumbo jet. Queen Industries. Chloe's already looking at Winslow Schott's profile on the computer there, and he looks disgusting still on the photo. And she's just looking and just downloading the shit to the phone. Downloading it to her phone, and Clark shows up. Uh-oh, Daddy's here.
What are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing, Chloe?
What's up?
What do you got there? Didn't expect to see you. You thought, Oliver, he just wanted me to... He wanted me to help him out with something, The bomb wouldn't stop him. He wanted me to pull some files from the LuthorCorp deal. Crazy. That's crazy story you just said, Chloe.
That's funny.
Crazy story you just had there. I think that Queen Industries could probably free up an employee, huh? Not you? What does he need you for? Well, Oliver knows he can trust me, so, Well, yeah, I thought I did too.
That makes one of us.
And then she fucking hides the screen, dude, as he gets closer. Scared.
You're chasing down a lead on the bombing firm, aren't you? What? No.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Chloe, you don't understand. Lana told me about Oliver's vendetta against
Can
Lex.
you pause it?
He knows I would try to stop him. That's why he lied.
Does Lana have a vendetta against Lex?
Dude, we don't talk about her, dude. That's my lady. I'm pretending to be Clark right now. That's not actually
Does
my
Lana
lady.
have a vendetta against Lex?
Dude, don't ask about Lana. That is my girl, dude.
I'm trying to grasp Clark. Oh, yeah? Well, Oliver really hates Lex. He's not going to stop.
She's a meteor freak, dude. I keep telling you. Why? Explain it. Meteor freak. Under her spell. This is like it's like Maxima, bro. He kissed her. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do whatever you want."
Either under a spell or the pussy too good.
Yeah, you got Maxima type of shit in there. Meteor freak. Isabel. Super secret agent, soldier, spy.
Witch.
Super skin suit. Lana. Fuck her, dude.
Lana's really taking a turn.
Dude. She's really, yeah. Remember, if you go back to season 1, like, Jesus Christ, this is what happens to you.
Yeah, this is what happened. By the way, I would just stay in school.
Like, don't grow up.
Yeah.
Maybe Clark was right a little
Maybe
bit.
you should have joined the army.
Fucking Air Force, that's Lana, dude.
Yeah,
I could see
instead
her
of
in the Air
Whitney,
Force, dude.
Whitney should have stayed behind and run his parents' store. Lana should have been the one to leave.
Whitney would have kept getting tatted by that kryptonite shit.
Yeah, but they were sweet.
Anyway.
Look at this dragon on my chest.
Yo, I'm a robber. So, yeah. Chloe's like, Clark, I don't want to lose you. That's why I would lie to you. Lex knows that the meteor rocks are poisonous to you. Kryptonians. He knows your weakness. He could kill you. Okay, but Chloe, you're not understanding. That doesn't mean I go and kill him first.
Chloe, do you not get it? Listen, he's my best friend.
Open your eyes, man. What are you talking about? Lex declared war on you years ago. He's known your secret for months. Only months, Taylor, remember.
What's your proof?
What do you mean he knows, though? Like, what do you mean
What do you mean
by
he
that?
declared war?
Yeah, like, he never actually said that to me.
He gave me the right side of the trash.
Yeah, I have it still. I don't want to live in the past, Chloe. Why are you bringing up old shit, dude? But, like, that's what you're doing, Clark. What do you mean? You think Lex is still the same man you saved on that bridge 8 years ago? Like, my God, you're not recognizing the monster he's become.
There's no need for name calling, okay?
He's my best bud. So because what? I'm just supposed to kill him now because he's different? You know, Chloe, let me bring up this old shit.
Since we're bringing up old shit, here we go, Chloe.
You wanted this.
You wanted this.
You said declared war? I'm triggered now. I'm triggered. When you were taken over by Brainiac, R.I.P., he does the sign of the cross, you could have destroyed the world, Chloe.
Chloe, I should have killed you.
That
Totally retarded.
kid, Garth, was like, oh yeah, it's fucking killer Stabarath for the blood.
Sacrificial knife.
Yeah, you know what I said? No. I said no. Because I refuse to kill you, my best friend.
You know why? Because I believe.
Yeah, I had faith. Even though I've killed many people before.
By the way, this is not the same thing.
And Chloe says, fine, you win. Here. Gives him the phone. It's Oliver's top suspect, Winslow Schott. He sucks. He smells. He's fat. Get rid of him.
He used to work at Star Labs.
More like Fart Labs.
When he steps on his scale, it says 1 at a time.
Too many. He says, don't worry. I'll be careful.
Chloe, she shakes her head at him. She can't believe it, but she doesn't say anything. Let's go to Metropolis Hospital.
Matt G and fucking Winslow's here, man, and he's here to drop off some balloons and a gift, obviously for Oliver, because we go up to the hot nurse. She's like, can I help you?
Hey, I certainly hope so. Could you direct me to Oliver Queen's room?
I have a delivery for him.
No, you can leave it here.
Yeah, no, you smell.
You're not going back there. I'm not trusting you. Let's go to the next scene, though, before we continue it.
You remember that callback on the bridge? It's time for another callback.
Okay, so...
We go to the Kent house again.
Yes, Kent house.
Next day.
Shelby's still not here.
She only shows up when we, like, don't need her.
Yeah, well, now we're not needing to look for dog food anymore. It's in the same drawer. Instead, we have it ready to go because guess what? That's right. I'm talking about the necklace.
Dude, it's always here. It's right next to the breakup tape.
And you know what would be cool?
You know he has that breakup tape where she found that.
Don't you want to give her back this necklace that she wore that has so many great memories?
Oh, dude, it killed her parents.
Everything about this necklace screams, wear it while we have sex.
This only. Like, this only. Put it around your ankle.
By the way, that would be disgusting. I would be hard.
Clark walks in the house like, Lana, yo, we gotta talk. And yeah, Lana's looking at that necklace. And Clark's like, wow, you found your necklace. And Lana's like, after all the pain it caused you, I can't believe you would keep it. Well, you know me. I'm a hoarder. How could I throw away something that means so much?
Have you seen the house? I throw away nothing.
Yeah, I gave Chloe that stupid flower. Remember that? For a wedding. R.I.P. Jim.
It was really for you.
Technically, yes.
Dude, she doesn't even want it on. She doesn't even want it on. Can you tell me what her face?
Yeah, she's like, why is he doing this type of face?
Dude, she does not want him.
And Clark, dude, he's so disgusting. He grabs the necklace, starts putting it around her. He says, I still remember seeing you wear this in high school.
God, you were so cute at 15.
God, you were so much hotter back
then.
I couldn't get within 5 feet of you.
That ass was firm.
Over. Even after your ship got rid of the kryptonite, Clark, it's always been seemed to be something standing in our way.
Yeah, Whitney, Adam.
Lex.
Lex.
JTT.
Not
anymore.
No, JTT can.
We're together now, Lana. Stop. We're together now.
Jason.
We're together now.
Jason forever. So hot.
Jason. Coach Jason, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, see, by the way, that is what was standing in our way for being able to be together. You were a whore!
Yeah, it's true. You were whoring around. I'm not going to let anyone take that away from us. By the way,
I'm completely okay with her dating history. Don't get me wrong. She has had some bangers.
That's true. Adam's top 10.
Yeah, Adam is in there. Jason.
Whitney died during basic training.
That's hard to do.
It's hard to do. It's impressive.
Yeah, the only one that's kind of gross is Lex.
Actually, yeah.
But it made sense if she's a villain. Which means...
She is, though.
Clark... Okay, so Clark's the grossest.
Yeah. Yeah, he has bad taste right now.
Okay.
It's like his little tramp era, you know? He's like just fucking the tramp.
Yeah, he's with...
Homeless tramp.
No, he's with the girl with all the piercings. All the tattoos and everything.
Yeah, like you're only high when you get with her. Like,
yeah,
under the influence.
Yeah, she tells you...
It's not when you take home to your mom.
She tells you to do bad things and you do.
Yeah, and you're like, you want to kill Lex?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, but the way you say it is so hot.
Yeah, like I was never like this with anyone else. Yeah, Clark says he's not gonna let anyone stand in the way of him and Lana. Very cute. Lana says, Clark, you don't get it. I talked to Dr. Kroll.
When?
About what happened with the kryptonite.
I've been with you this whole time.
No, he just walked in.
When did you talk to another man?
Clark, I talked to him. It wasn't the chick that fucked it up.
Can you pause it?
I absorbed it. It was me.
They knew about this ahead of time. He told her this in the video of them talking face to face.
Did he?
He did.
He said there'd be consequences.
Probably. We just didn't see it. Okay.
Well, yeah, he hints.
No. She knew what this would do. Yeah, this was the only way for her to get Clark away from her.
So wait, besides strength and speed, Lana, you can destroy kryptonite? No. Dr. Grohl says I absorbed it. But I'm worried, Clark. If Lex built this as a weapon, what if you were the target? But Lex isn't wearing it, Lana. You are, right? Clark, what? Look, we're going to figure it out. We need to stay focused on tracking down the bomber. That fat fuck needs to go before he causes any more disgusting faces.
Did you find anything? No.
Not really.
But here, you were right. Oliver was hiding something. He thinks the bomber is someone who used to work for him. God, can you believe it? I went to that address listed there, but he doesn't live there anymore. A lot of toys, loser. According to this, Mr. Schott is a pretty great bomb maker. He filed a lot for Star Labs. A guy like this, why would Oliver let him go? He's perfect for terrorists.
Maybe.
If this guy's working for Lex, we're dealing with a lot more than just some toy maker. If Lex puts things in motion, he has planned 3 moves ahead of us. He's so smart! And now that he has nothing to lose, he's more dangerous than ever. Clark, stay away. I'll take care of him.
That's kind of what happens. Yeah. Also, they're just gossiping. All they do is gossip today.
Yeah, because it's not real. She loves Lex.
So we go to Oliver. Look how good he looks in that hospital bed, dude.
Yeah, he's now strapped to the hospital bed. Red handcuffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winslow Schott's a freak, dude. BDSM. How does it feel to not be in control for once, Mr. Quinn? And then start sticking something up his ass. And it's not the monkey.
You're right. It's the doll. Lex's orders. I want to see.
Like said, he wanted this. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, Oliver basically just fucks with Winslow by attacking his insecurity. He's like, oh, you're a clown, right?
Don't you need to go upstairs touching the children at the children's wards?
Yeah, aren't you a child toucher? Your ridiculous costume, that's crazy. Like, you're a clown, right?
Yeah, like seriously, I've seen it on the pedophile list. I can't even tell you how many times.
Yeah. And then he's like, you called me one of Star Lab's greatest minds, and then you fired me, Mr. Queen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got fat.
Yeah, you got fatter.
You're still playing with toys, huh? That's crazy. Like, grow up. Like, how much for the ape, though?
Yeah, is that a collector's item? That looks like an original.
Yeah, like, how much, though? I don't need your money, Mr. Queen. I found someone new to work with. Someone appreciates my genius.
Who is it? What's his name?
He totally masturbates in front of that doll, dude.
None other than Lex Luthor himself. Well, Lex told him he could tell everyone.
That's true.
Well, that's impressive. I thought he was dead. You are the one who's supposed to be dead, Oliver! You should have died in that explosion that was nowhere near you! You seem like you're getting angry. Maybe you should take your toys, shove them up your ass.
That's right.
Actually, Oliver then hides a knife underneath his wrist. I made a toy just for you, though. Yes, Oliver then undoes his handcuffs because he knows
this dude doesn't see that shit.
not at all. After this little fella clangs 53 times, it'll be the last sound you ever hear. 53, huh? Seems a little arbitrary, doesn't it? I filed 53 patents working for you. Queen Industry made millions, and I got nothing. So now you get the monkey.
Yeah.
The monkey starts clanging. Oliver's just staring at it. Winslow comes up for a kiss. I bet you wish my artistry just a little bit more, don't you? And now Oliver says, have you ever smelled my pit? And
He's doing the Holes thing, armpit and Stanley Yelnats. You know he smelled those, right? So yeah, he undoes the handcuffs.
my name's Armpit.
It ain't Theodore. Armpit. So yeah, Oliver gets the upper hand. I'll break every one of your fingers, you fat shit. Where can I find Lex? Oh, don't hurt me, please. We go back to the toy lair. That's it. Didn't the monkey clapping on the floor? Oh, he shot a little knife at it.
Yeah, he threw his knife just like he did in the jungle.
It disabled it.
Yeah, he did it in the jungle. We already saw what he did with M'Baku. When it comes to this next...
Power couple, back. They're at the lair, the toy lair.
No, they just go to like a collector shop.
The toy lair.
I don't know. They could have been better, creepier. I think the room that Lex made for Lana when they were having a fake baby was creepier and more toy room than this.
Oh, maybe.
Julian's old room.
That toy, the puppet, does look towards Lana, and Lana's like, what the fuck? Why is it moving? Clark, there's a wireless camera inside this doll. And so, yeah.
Clark's like, whoa, how did that... What do you think
Someone's
that's
watching
going
us?
on?
Should we, like, bang in front of him or something? Oh, Lex likes to keep an eye on people that work for him. You know, he used to spy on my toilet.
Why wouldn't she throw that? Like, why wouldn't she actually destroy it?
Because he can't hear.
She's going to take that doll.
He can't hear either,
She's going to
dude.
take that doll with her later. She's going to give him a real show.
With it, dude.
Give him a show.
Oh.
That's what she's going to be doing.
She's like, I'm going to put you here for
Yeah, that's what's going to be happening. The show is not with Clark. This is how the breakup starts. Setting breadcrumbs.
That's how the best ones start. Clark unveils this whole little demo, like...
Clark said, I like trains.
Lego sets, the ultimate Lego set of Metropolis. And they look at it. It's like, oh, Winslow must have played out the bombing here. If that's the case, then Daily Planet is Lex's next target.
How can you tell?
The Daily Planet building was destroyed, dude. It was, like, burned. because he burned it earlier. But yeah, so we go back to the hospital. That hot nurse comes back to the room. He's like, Mr. Queen, you need your wawa?
I got your water and your pills.
Also, this is the funniest shit ever. She comes in. She's like, hey, it's time for your medicine. The sheet is completely over the patient. Like, that looks like the guy would be dead under there.
By the way, so he didn't scream or anything? He just allowed this to happen?
Nah, he put it in his ass.
Was he into it?
Of course. BDSM.
There's a lot of BDSM in this episode.
So, yeah, Winslow is taped to the mouth, trapped underneath the sheet. The nurse realizes, like, what the hell?
Oh my God, where's Mr. Queen, you bitch?
I just delivered a balloonogram and Mr. Queen attacked me. I don't know. Like, what? I don't know what happened.
Here, let me help you. Thank you so much. You're Winslow Schott. No, don't untie him. Have you seen a laser pointer?
Chloe walks in trying to stop it, but Winslow blows the balloons up and it unleashes gas.
He unleashes a stink bomb.
His farts. Stored in balloons.
Yes.
His farts. And so he looks at Chloe. He's like, I win.
Dude, you just lost.
No, he won.
No, he lost. He's been tied up for how long? He then knocks out people that were unsuspecting, and he says, I won. No, you lost.
No, he won.
You lost to Oliver.
He's good.
What does he mean he won? What do you get?
Keep looking, Lana. Fuck! Do your job! You wanted to do this, right? So yeah, Clark just got done yelling at Lana on the phone. We're at the ISIS Foundation. Chloe is here. He's like, call me crazy, Clark? Isn't there a bomb you should be finding?
What's your mind your fucking business, Chloe?
Tracing that camera signal, that's what's going to help. Come on. Lana's searching for the bomb at the Daily Planet. Have you had any luck? The feed to the camera's been cut, but it's been broadcasting to a single receiver. So you found like... No, well, I managed to sneak past the latest gaggle of Ghost Riders and ping the IP address, and I managed to...
That's great, Chloe. Where is he?
Yeah, well, he's kind of always been moving. Lex, I mean, he's been moving, like, the entire time.
I thought Lex was immobilized, crippled.
Yeah, but, I mean, his IP address is still leaping around tall wireless towers in a single bound. I mean, now, look, I programmed the signal into one of Oliver's satellites. It's synced with the PDA, a Major Lex tracker, for idiots. So you better hurry up, because if it gets out of range, you're fucked. You only have 10 minutes. So,
I still wouldn't believe this is Lex.
What do you mean, dude?
I would not believe that this is Lex at all that's doing this. I would think that he is still across seas on an island by himself.
Dude, he's in, like, a tower or something. Maybe a truck.
That wouldn't make any sense that he would be in a truck and moving right now. So he would be in the back of an 18-wheeler with all of this Wi-Fi? How is that supposed to work? How is he supposed to have so many camera connections?
Yeah.
Where he's getting live feeds?
He puts them in dolls.
Also,
dude.
how is
in
that
toilets?
How is that sanitary? What he's
correct.
doing right now? I just don't think it's clean back there.
Well, look, you think Lex is the cleanest person.
No, obviously with toilet seats, I can't say that he is the cleanest person. It's just crazy that he's still going to get biggest pervert.
I don't know. Winslow is kind of a pervert.
Why? With what? We can't just do it just because maybe sort of he likes kids.
Oliver picked up the signs, dude. Look, stop.
All right,
Gotta
who's
go
better,
back.
Winslow or Little Mikey?
Winslow.
Who would you rather have touch you?
Little Mike ain't touching me, brother.
All right, so
Looks
Winslow's
like Winslow. Looks like I'm taking one for the team. All right, but look, speaking of teams.
Little Mikey can touch me.
Speaking of teams, dude.
Okay.
Lana and Clark. Back again.
I'm actually talking about something important over here.
Daily Planet, okay? Daily Planet. We're back. Oh, Clark, I couldn't find the bomb anywhere. I traced every room. Well, like you said, Lana, we're a team, right? Oh, man, I love saying that. Let's figure it out.
Can you go back to what she just did? Right there when he said that?
Yeah.
Go back real quick. He says we're a team with a smile on his face. What does her look say?
Why'd you just say that?
Gross.
Ugh,
We're not a team.
Clark uses his super hearing, dude. and he's looking everywhere. He's trying to hear something. I think he found it. So you're telling me Lana didn't check the fucking roof?
It's on the roof. Got it. Over. Clark then speeds to the top. I think Lana knew.
Lana's a fucking
Totally retarded
person.
She knew. This was all a game.
Like, there's no way you didn't check the roof, bro.
This is just all a game. And the other thing, too, is what we do see whenever Clark goes up there along with Lana, it's just 2 kryptonite globes, it looks like. I'm trying to think about what this resembles here, but it's like it's what you would see at a rave club. It's just a statue with a big ball of glowing green on top of it.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's got nothing but kryptonite juice in it. And it's crazy because Clark doesn't react at all as he walks out the door to the roof.
Until Lana points it out.
And it's not until, he steps forward a bit. And then he feels it. But yet, he was feeling that fucking crumb earlier.
And then what's crazier is that we then hear, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
We do have Zurg. Zurg is here.
Not today, Zurg!
Lex is here, and we actually see his kryptonite ring that he has on. Remember Onyx? He had that in Onyx.
What is this?
Onyx.
No. Stop trying to see. Don't do that. Onyx is good.
Yeah, but that's where the ring's from.
No, okay. Onyx is good.
Yeah, but that's where the ring's from.
Yeah,
so
but that's
good, right? Callback.
What? So is this the Shredder? He is wearing the Shredder's mask right now.
That's Zurg.
This is Zurg human form.
It's my dad.
What do you mean it's your dad?
Look, man, you destroyed me in every way. Clark Kent, I'm going to take away what matters to you most.
This is so stupid.
Lana's like, Lex, no. Do you know what people remember about the greatest star-crossed romances? Not how the lovers met, but the way the relationship tragically ended. The skin Lana's wearing is designed to absorb enough meteor rock that you'll never be able to go near her again.
AIDS!
You're a coward, Lex. Come out here and face us.
No, Clark. Okay.
It's time for you to face your defining moment. You can walk away, sacrificing innocent lives to stay together. Or defuse the bomb and sacrifice your love forever. Clark, listen to me. I'll do it. No prob. I won't be able to touch you again, but it's cool, right? Like, you're okay with that? Right?
Hold on. I have an idea. Tell me I'm wrong here, Joseph. What if...
Kill Lana?
No. What if we decide to take the roof off of the building and push it to somewhere else?
No, that doesn't work.
Or push it into the ocean, carry it to the ocean.
No, he can immediately detonate it. That's why.
Okay, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
What happens if we don't care? What happens if this was all a trap set by Lana? What happens if she knew this would happen and this was a part of the plan all along? She chose the suit and to be a superhero over Clark. Because if she did not care to do this and to try to get back at Lex, because I asked you last episode, what's the point of her having superpowers? So I can go back to that point and ask that question again, because let's bring this up now. If she didn't think about having superpowers, this would have never happened.
Yeah. But it's all Clark's fault, remember?
Why?
Because he has superpowers.
And here's the other thing, too. Whenever you're having a defining moment like this where I'm supposed to be crushed as the audience, even though I don't care about them, they make me sick. But what you have to do is kill her. She has to stop the bombs and sacrifice herself in order for them to not be able to be together.
That's right.
Instead, that's not what happened.
No, Lana immediately goes, Clark, come on. Clark's like, you have to do it. I know.
This is the worst acting.
And they kiss.
By them, I've seen.
And Lex is so angry. He hates seeing them kiss. He hates it. Or maybe he's hard. I don't know. But Lana goes up to the bombs.
This is terrible.
Spheres,
This is terrible acting.
and she does the rogue thing in X-Men 1.
Yeah. And
She takes it, absorbs it all.
She touches Magneto.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In his wiener.
And then she takes his powers.
Damn, poor Rogue, dude.
I mean, sure, but she got a cool hairstyle out of it.
Yeah, not like Lana.
Yeah, not like Lana's.
Not like Lana's. So, yeah, Lana's just taking it. She's like, oh my god, it feels so good. Oh, I can't wait to not see Clark ever again. Oh, and she starts levitating. She's flying.
So this is what Tay sent me as a gift. Shout out. This is what Tay may have gotten in trouble for.
Years ago, right?
No, he got in trouble for Lionel's death. That gift. But this was definitely sent. I'm almost positive it was Tay. Shout out. With this gift being sent, though, I really thought this is Lana sacrificing herself or becoming a villain. I really thought it was one of those two things.
You would have never thought it was this, huh?
No. No, I wouldn't.
It's beautiful.
And I'm not going to lie, out of the three options there, this one's the worst one to choose.
It's the best.
Because now that she's obviously absorbed the kryptonite, it's now, I don't know, like Clark like trying to walk towards her and getting sick and falling over. And then it's Clark having to run away because he knows that Lex is in an 18-wheeler down the street.
He's so mad that he just wants to go and kill Lex because of what he did to Lana.
I'm sorry, he's not in an 18-wheeler. He's in a garbage truck, so this really is not sanitary for his wounds.
No, it's not. But yeah, it's got 10 seconds left.
He didn't kill Lana. This isn't a reason to kill Lex.
No. You'll never hurt anyone else ever again, Lex.
You broke my heart!
You're my best bud.
But you know what?
Also, why the 10 seconds? Why was that even a thing? What is that going to do? He's going to disappear from the truck?
No. That's when they lose the tracking. So
yeah, but the truck's in front of him, so why?
No, if he takes that corner up there, I lose them.
It's parked!
I lose them if he takes the corner. If he takes a right at the stop sign, where do I go?
The truck just disappears.
I can only go left.
The truck just disappears after the 10 seconds.
But you know what?
Lana shows up to stop him.
From doing what?
Killing Lex.
She can't have that.
No, she loves Lex.
Yes, because guess what? I can't be with you, Clark, so now I have to be with him.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Charlie.
You go after Lex like this, you'll never forgive yourself. You'll never go back. After what he's done to us, Lana, he has to be stopped!
He didn't do anything, y'all.
I promise you, I will help you to punish Lex.
I'm going to punish him so hard, Clark.
So hard, tonight, at 9.
So hard.
But if you kill him, you will lose so much more than just us being together.
What would he lose?
Lex.
Because they're acting like Clark's never killed anybody. We've seen multiple people.
Multiple comas.
Multiple
backs,
people
necks.
have died.
Yeah.
I just need to bring up Kane in the super uppercut.
He killed Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, but guess what? While Lana's trying to talk and plead with Clark, the truck explodes. Lex is dead.
They must have picked up a bad bag of garbage there.
Bad bag Coke. That's what did it. Bad batch. So yeah, Clark's like, oh my god, no, Lex. No, I didn't want you to die, for real.
Clark looks at, did I do that?
No, Clark, Lex, I love you.
So Lex is supposedly dead.
Lex is dead.
He was just hiding in a garbage truck by himself.
Yep, just by himself.
No driver, no security.
Nothing.
All alone.
Parked.
And
didn't move. He was parked.
And what did he tell Lana? Saying you decided to use a clone for your bomb, and this is how you take a bomb.
That's right.
Why was he in there by himself? Who's driving him around then? Where was the other guy?
I don't know. Where was the other guy? Where's the driver?
It looked like that truck was shut down.
I know, it was parked. So the guy abandoned him. He was like, I've had enough of this.
Wait, you went to go get a coffee or something? I'll be back.
He's making him drive nonstop for like months. Like he doesn't take breaks, nothing. He's like, I'm done with this. I'm done. So yeah, we then go to the ISIS Foundation.
This doesn't make sense.
Stop, dude. Lex is dead. We go to the ISIS Foundation. And Chloe's here, and she's looking over footage.
Can I ask you another question?
Of the hospital.
Because let's go back to that scene real quick before you keep going. All right, so with Clark, though, he found Lex, correct? Lana, how did she find him?
How did she find Lex?
How did she find where Clark was?
She just went after him.
Immediately after?
Of course.
I don't think she did. In fact, I think she knew where Lex was the entire time.
Hey, man, I mean, it could work. Either way, she set it up.
Okay, yeah. She set up that whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's his villain.
All right.
Her and Oliver tied right now.
Yeah, this is just in order for them to be able to break up. He won't leave me alone. This is the only way.
Yeah, so Chloe's looking at hospital footage and sees that Oliver walked out of the hospital room he was in, obviously, when he was checking himself out, trapped Winslow Schott. But she zooms in and sees that Oliver took the toy monkey that was a bomb that Winslow made. And what did it say? He said, like, if it clapped, like, 3 times.
53 times.
Really?
It was really 53 times.
53 times and boom. Boom. So, yeah. That means Oliver took it, and Chloe's like, what the fuck? And
Did
then
you
Oliver,
see a monkey on that truck?
Huh?
Did you see a monkey on the truck?
They didn't show a monkey on the truck.
Where did they put it then? Where did Oliver put it?
Maybe put it, like, in the tire area? Like on
So we don't even get to see him doing that. We just have to, like...
Oh, there you go. Oliver killed the driver.
Okay, so...
Maybe Lex thought he was moving the whole time.
No security. Just one guy.
Just one guy.
Just one guy that knows where he is.
One guy.
This is the one garbage guy I trusted over
Because
anyone.
obviously she gave Clark the tracker, but she was doing that for Oliver from the get-go.
He doesn't have a team of people around
He
him.
killed the board of directors.
So this one guy drives him around, helps him with his tubes, helps him with his mask.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Top 10?
The driver?
Yeah. The unknown driver.
If he left Lex, yes, top 10.
Well, Oliver killed him probably.
I'm lost.
No, Oliver killed him.
He comes in here like, yeah, I did it. What are you going to do about it, Chloe?
Yeah, he just walks in and he's like, Lex deserved to die, Chloe. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. What's there to think about? I know
Hey.
you see it.
Yeah, do you care? I don't.
Yeah, and so you certainly made sure he got what he deserved, huh, Oliver? They identified the remains as Lex's.
They would have done that if it was a lie, too. They've done that before.
Okay, and what does Clark think? Well, that Winslow turned on Lex?
We both know he's stupid.
Pieces of a toy bomb are found in the wreckage. So he still cares what Clark thinks here.
Yeah, because he wants to still be able to hide it from him so that they could be friends. I don't know if they're friends. But the other thing I do have a problem with, Joseph, so Clark really believes this was Winslow?
Yep.
And also, Clark didn't use any type of x-ray in order to see what was in the truck?
We never use x-ray. How dare
Yes,
you?
we do. We used it when Lois was in the apartment. He got better this season. Obviously, this whole arc should have been about 2 seasons ago. This is nonsense.
Whoa. Yeah, well, Toyman, that makes sense. Yeah, he turned on Lex. That wouldn't be like Winslow to play it as it is. Like, so Oliver, you're really gonna let another man take the blame for what you just fucking did? Chloe, Winslow's already a killer. He blew up those people at LuthorCorp. Wink, wink. He was about ready to take down the entire planet. One more deaths is not gonna do anything.
Are you listening to yourself, Oliver? Do you not know the motto? If Hitler needed to be saved, you would. That is the motto of ISIS.
This is murder, Oliver.
We save terrorists.
That's right. And Oliver says, this is justice, Chloe. Clark is safe. We're all safe. We're good. Although Clark may not be able to accept that, you know what I did was right. Think about it, Chloe. What about, don't stand there and look so innocent, because what about that other guy, the bowler? I did a little video viewing of my own.
Alex Thompson?
Sebastian Kane. That means
The bowler?
he died at the hospital after he was visited by
The
somebody
Alley Cats?
an awful lot like you.
So they only had her kill him in the show in order for Oliver to be able to bring this up later on, to throw it in her face.
So that's something, yeah. Like I said, this is part of the stupid filler episodes where we have to know. They found out that Lex died, so that's a big thing, right? Oliver killed Lex. That's a big thing. Chloe knows that he committed murder. Oliver knows
So
that
that was
she
the
committed
only
murder.
person she killed?
Apparently, yeah. She's like, yeah, I think that wasn't Brainiac, Chloe, because it seemed like a natural instinct to save Clark. Which is true, because Brainiac would not save Clark.
Yes, he would.
Well, for a higher purpose.
Yeah, exactly. But my point is he would.
Okay, you're right. But yeah, Chloe doesn't even try to deny it. She's pretty much like, yeah, so tell me you're not just relieved that Lex is gone.
Hey, Chloe, if you tell on me, I'll tell on you.
That's true. That's basically what he's saying. So, she does admit, though, it is kind of a relief.
Every fiber in me wants to say that you're wrong, but then you can't tell Clark what I did. By the way, where's Jimmy?
We don't care about him.
Lex just ripped that man's heart out, Chloe. Do you want to hurt Clark even more? Huh?
Yeah. Dude, he's such a manipulator, bro.
Yeah, this was an awful thing to say. This is a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, he's like about to kill himself. Do you really want to be the cherry on top?
Yeah, remember, him and Lana can't be together because they don't care about each other that much. But you know what? They still can't be together.
That's right.
Chloe, do you want to make it worse?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. So, Clark, next scene, we go and check out the footage. The wreckage, the bomb exploding. In
No
the truck.
blood.
No blood. No toy. No.
No tubes.
No tubes.
No screens.
Okay, what is Clark doing here?
Have you ever seen Gladiator where he picks up the sand and he sniffs it?
Is this Lex's ashes? Are those Lex's ashes, bro?
That seems ridiculous. What if he did this, though, and then he goes, Alexander?
He's like, Alexander.
Is he crying?
Because it's his best bud, Alexander.
So that really is supposed to be the remains of Lex? Just dust.
Dust. Straight dust, dude. Like powder. So, yeah, we got a nice picture of Lex.
Someone should reframe
in
that.
the board of directors office. Oliver's here looking at it like, damn, he was so bald.
Yeah, by the way, I got Duncan, now I got you.
Look at him. He has like a grin on his face, right?
Yeah, biggest villain of the season.
He's a fucking psycho.
Because the other thing is, did Lex kill your parents, Oliver?
Look what he keeps, though. The kryptonite ring.
For what?
He's about to beat Clark's ass.
By the way, if I'm Clark, I'm hitting him.
Dude, look at that. It's got the L on it. Got the crest.
He changes it to a Q.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know, kind of villainy.
Mm.
Oh, but if he does turn into a villain.
He could be Q, the question.
Oh, no. He could be the Black Arrow.
Okay.
Yes.
So we go to Lana.
I think that's his name, by the way. I don't...
And Chloe.
I think I got this right.
Lana and Chloe, wow. They're talking. We don't hear anything, but we're obviously knowing that Lana...
We're supposed to be hurting.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be
like,
sad.
Oh my god, it's so sad.
Oh my god, we can hang out every weekend.
I have to go, Chloe. I can't hang out with you either.
But why? I'm okay. No, you don't understand.
There's a deleted scene. Should we do it before the last scene we get?
No. We're going to do it after.
No, are you sure?
It's Lana and Dr. Grohl talk about the power suit.
Well, because remember, you asked when she got to talk to him about
I
how
guess
it
that's
absorbed.
true.
Let's do it. It is a deleted scene, y'all. It says when Dr. Grohl and Lana talk about the power suit. So it looks like we're at the ISIS Foundation. Dr. Grohl's here. Lana's here. I guess they're taking blood. You knew that there could be complications to the skin graft, Miss Lang. I just don't know what happened when I touched those crystals.
Okay, so they're trying to say that Lana's arm is being scanned and it's glowing.
And we have trace amounts of meteor charge in it. It appears you've drained those crystals of its properties. So basically, you're the kryptonite ship. Or Kryptonian ship.
You didn't tell me this suit could neutralize meteor rock, but she's saying it giddy. It's more like they metabolized it, absorbed it.
Lana seems to be like...
A ship set?
I don't know.
I don't think... Wait. Kristen, give us something.
He does say that the suit was in the experimental stages. I told you that. So was it designed to do this?
So it wasn't perfect?
Was it just a side effect? It's like, I'm sure Lex had a plan, but he kept his end game classified. The only thing I do know is that this skin wasn't just meant to support life. It was designed to be a weapon.
Why didn't you tell me? I did.
I did.
What did you think Lex was going to use this suit for?
Scene done.
I thought he was going to use it to, like, travel.
Yeah, like, that's it, right?
See the world.
All right, dude. It's time for the greatest scene ever.
Why is she wearing this?
Greatest scene ever.
Why is she wearing
to
it?
tease him.
It's the last time you're going to see these tits.
That's right. So, yeah.
Okay. Who are you?
Lana.
All right, then there you go. All right, you guys start.
So Clark does walk up to the barn.
And he sees her, and he starts to, oh, Lana.
Walk towards her. And she's like, Clark, please, don't. I don't want to hurt you, please. She's also dressed up in her Shanghai shit.
Clark isn't standing there. Lex already took care of that. He broke us up. I love you.
She's still wearing the necklace, by the way.
Clark's still staring. Did you talk to Dr. Grohl? Can he cure your AIDS? Can he help us or not?
No. She just says no. Like, I'm not even kidding. She just says no. It's like, no.
By the way, I want to pause it real quick. No reason.
No. She's like, no.
Do you think there's a chance? No.
Well, all right, then.
All right, Lana. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix you. Let me. And he keeps walking towards her. I will find a way for us to be together. I love you.
Clark, he tried everything. He can't reverse
He
the
was here for
process.
10 minutes.
She's still backing up from Clark because she doesn't want to touch him at all. She's disgusted.
She has the ick.
Ugh. I love you, Clark.
As a brother.
I always will. I know what I need to do with my life now.
Find someone else.
Stay away from you. Life is just so precious, right?
Without you in it.
It's so beautiful.
When I'm not with you.
Yeah. And to be able to protect that, that's an amazing gift.
I have powers. I'm leaving.
I know you feel the same way, right?
Clark,
Right?
Clark is just standing there. I just wanted to be with someone.
But what we have is beautiful, Lana. Yeah, but like, not that bad. Like, we made our decisions, and I know we would do it again. Because both of us are driven. Even if we can't do it together.
Don't leave. Stay in the barn.
Stay in the corner. There's hay bales.
Even if we can't be together, I want you in my life. I want to see you across the street. Like, hey, what's up?
Come on, just go move back in. That's where you're stronger than me, Clark.
I don't ever want to fucking see you again.
To see you? Oh.
On
the street every day? And to not be able to touch you.
Shut up, you liar.
She's crying, by the way. She goes, don't. And Clark says, stay. Stay.
Clark says, let me show you what I can do.
Clark, don't do it. And now we have the worst.
This is
crying
the
from
worst.
Kristen.
And Clark has the worst acting, wobbling towards her like he's drunk or something.
Clark, don't do it. Don't do it, no. Clark is collapsing, and he just goes in for the kiss. And man, we know what we haven't seen in a while is the kryptonite veins, dude. When he has the reaction, we haven't
All right,
seen
so is this a nominee for best kiss when it looks gross and she's crying?
For worst kiss, maybe. I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
This is disgusting.
Look at it. It's just all those green veins affecting his skin. We haven't seen this in a while, dude. And yeah, he's literally going gray.
By the way,
he looks like he's Bizarro.
By the way, look how much pain that he put up with.
Yeah, but no, he's literally about to die.
So
and
what?
Lana just cries again because he collapses on the ground. He's like, okay, that was really gross. Goodbye, Clark.
Your breath tastes like shit.
Dude, please chew a mint or something. I don't know. But like, and she turns back around and looks at him again and is like, that night at the cemetery when I introduced you to my mom and dad. When your dad called me gay.
Yeah, he made that gay joke hilarious.
Yeah. You told me that I would never be alone. No matter what. That my mom would always be watching over me.
And she will be because now I have powers. And that's all that matters to me. Also, I'm going to go find Byron.
I will always be with you, Clark, as long as we're in each other's hearts. No matter what.
I'll see you on the flip side.
Okay, bye. I love you. Did I say that already? Yeah, I love you. See you later.
Can I go?
Are we done?
She turns around.
Were you sad?
For what?
Were you sad, dude?
What am I sad for?
Dude, she can't touch him.
I just saw them touching.
They don't want to.
They don't want to touch.
They don't want to touch you. Clark's not even fighting for it, dude. Look at him. He's like,
By the way,
and he says, I love you.
how hard did they try for an Evan cure
I love you.
when they had thought they had a child?
Jesus Christ.
How hard did they try for this?
Oh, episode ends, by the way, guys.
By the way, it's gonna be our shortest episode.
Lana. But yeah, Lana's gone forever. Like, and we had a deleted scene. Cool. Dr. Grohl probably won't see you again.
What?
Yeah. Doomsday, he didn't show up again. Jimmy didn't show up again. Lois didn't show up again. It's all about Lana. But guess what? This is her last appearance. How happy are you?
That makes it so much worse.
Can we cheers to it?
No, that makes it so much worse.
Fuck, dude, come on.
Why would she not be in it anymore? She's alive. You don't even bother trying to do anything with her. See, you can't have them be like this and still be alive together. Me expect to believe, oh, there's so much in love, versus they would have actually fought for it, but they didn't. Instead, it's, I'll be in petty. Later, skater.
So, I mean, Requiem's done, man. Episode 14.
Thanks for the
done.
bang, Clark.
Damn, like, the Lana filler's done, man. But
Can't wait to have better.
Lana filler's done, man. It was a good
I'm gonna
time.
open up a sandwich shop in Paris.
Sandwich de Paris.
It's gonna call Avoir.
Man, I hope y'all really enjoyed that as much as us, guys. because-
Nobody enjoyed this.
Dude.
This is easily like the most boring we've been, and it's okay.
No, we're in the...
No. I was not into this. I don't want to be into this. This has worn me down. I feel like I finally have maybe made it through. I still don't trust when people say this is the last time I'm going to see her. The issue that I still have is you didn't kill her. She's alive. They just can't be together because she's infected.
Right. AIDS.
How is that a good ending?
Dude. Lana. Fuck you, dude.
How is that a good ending
That's it,
to a
man.
character?
That's it. 150th appearance, and she leaves on that. That's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy? Why are you trying to be like, this is so good?
Dude, fucking sick, man.
Can
Like,
you send in my request for my episodes? The Lana, the Lois, the Decision. Can you send that, or the Choice? Can you send that in so the writers can make that happen and
or-
just retcon all
This
this?
is gonna not happen.
No, they should retcon this.
Dude.
What happens if she gets healed? That means that she would come back, right? And that her and Clark would be together.
Maybe.
Yeah, because this may not last. They
Hey,
don't
guys,
know what it would do.
She's still alive, and, just remember, it would always been Lana if she didn't get the skin suit.
I mean, but it still could be Lana.
Could,
Yeah. She doesn't want to be with him, right?
but it won't be, yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna choose seconds,
That's right.
and that's Lois.
That's what we
Lois
talked
deserves first.
about.
Yeah.
He makes up for it, dude. Stop.
No, he does. Does he?
He does.
Does
Don't
he
you dare.
does he beg? He better get on his fucking knees.
He begs.
I better see it,
He begs. He begs, dude.
bro. He better beg so hard.
But guys, yeah, ladies and gents,
And I hope she teases
theys
him.
and thems.
Yeah, I hope she's about to just go for it, grabs his dick, and then leaves.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she does that too now. I don't know
Yeah.
if she does. But I know
What?
she does it. But hey,
Does she do it?
this was the Somebody Save Me podcast.
I'm so done. This arc has taken
saved
everything.
Us. Lana saved us from the pain by leaving. Finally, we were the two nerdy idiots, as you know.
She's not Gwen Stacy. She's Rogue. This
5
is
stars for the
ridiculous.
5 kisses. I'm pretty sure they kissed 5 times.
I don't think they kiss enough. I needed to see more.
Well,
I needed to see
we
love.
won't ever see it again.
Did you feel love?
I will never feel it.
I felt nothing.
But hey, we'll be back next
This
week.
was a terrible idea.
Special guest next week. It's going to be great.
We should have just done a Lana cut where we did all the episodes together.
Oh my God. That would have been torture.
It would have been great.
I would have killed myself.
We would have gotten over
I
it.
would have left like Lana did.
Yeah, but that would have been funny.
Look, dude. Catch us next week for, I don't even remember what the episode's called, but special guest. We got a special guest next week.
We don't have any guests.
We'll see you later. Leave the 5 stars. Answer the polls if we come up with one.
Yeah, Joseph doesn't do it.
I do. I do it.
No, you don't.